Today we are going to see another problem in Tally using the Tally ERP9 software. Now we shall take a problem, get an idea. So this is the shortcut for Tally ERP9. I'm clicking on this. Yes, now we are in the Tally. And we shall see, yes, I am clicking on work in educational mode. Yes. Now we are in the books of Vikram Computers Limited, but today we are going to start a problem with creating another company. First of all, to do all these, we shall go to the problem. So first we shall create the problem. Here this is what we have seen previously. And today, yes, Ramana has started a business with rupees 2,50,000. Yes, cash deposited. Cash deposited in ICICI Bank. How much? 23,000. Next, payment of salaries paid. Rupees 12,000. Rupees 12,000. And yes, we shall take another one. Yes, interest received. Rupees 2,300, or we shall take another figure that is about 1,200. Yes, it will be different from above the figures. So 1,500. Now sales. First of all, we shall take the purchases. 25,000. What we have purchased shall take here cell phones. We shall take cell phones of 5 in quantity. Cell phones 5 cell phones at the rate of 5,000 each. These are the imaginary figures, so this is not accurate. Simply just you imagine that the cell phone cost is rupees 5,000. So at the rate 5,000. Yes. Total is 25,000. Next, sales to Rajshekhar. Sales to Rajshekhar. 3 computers. So no, here stock is cell phones. So 3 cell phones. Rupees cell phones at the rate 7,000 each is equal to 21,000 is the sales. So this is the problem. See again, once again. This is yes, this is different problem. We have seen 5 problems using the Tally ERP9 earlier. Now we are going to see another problem, that is 6th problem. Yes, once again I am reading the problem. Listen carefully, watch it. Ramana has started business with rupees 2,50,000. Cash deposited in ICICI Bank rupees 23,000. Salaries paid rupees 12,000. Interest received rupees 1,500. Purchases 5 cell phones at the rate of 5,000 each, rupees 25,000. Sales to Rajshekhar. 3 cell phones at the rate of 7,000 each. So now this is a problem. As you know very well that there are 3 steps in the Tally ERP9. The first step is the creation of the company. The second step is ledger creation. And the third step is vouchering. So we shall, first step is creation of the company. So we shall jump into the Tally ERP9. Yes. Go to F3, company information. Company information, F3. See this right side. This is F3. That is company information. By clicking on this, see shut company, connect company, create company, alter company, all these the details are appeared. So we shall click on the create the company. Yes. Now this is the screen for the creation of the company. So Ramana has started business. So on his name, we have to create the company Ramana and Company in the Tally ERP9. Yes, Ramana and Company Limited. Company Limited. Yes. So enter name Ramana and Company Limited. Enter. What happened here? Go back. Enter. So directory, that is directly here. We have to write again the Ramana and Company. Ramana and Company Limited. Again, I am writing the company's name. So Ramana. Yes. Enter. Address is near Medex Road or ECL or Tornaka, whatever you want, you write it here. Address. So what I'm here mentioning is near old PS, Malkajgiri or near Medex Road. Malkajgiri. Yes, I am entering Malkajgiri. Enter. This we are in Telangana. So simply beside the state, we simply enter TE in the keyboard so that at the right side we can see the different names with starting with the T. So Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Tripura. but we want to enter Telangana, so we simply click on Telangana so that the Telangana is saved. Now pin code number, you write the pin code number, enter. Phone number, you write the phone number, enter, and fax number, and email, and the website www.ramana.com or ramana.org. Yes, enter, 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 again enter, and at last the company is saved on the name of Ramana and Company Limited. Okay, so accept, yes or no? Yes. Company is created on the name of Ramana and Co. The first step is over. The first step is creation of the company. It is over. Next step is ledger creation. Ledger creation. For ledger creation, Ramana is the owner of the business or company. Ramana is the owner, so the Ramana should be saved under capital account. Yes. So Ramana is the owner of the company and should be saved under capital account. And cash deposited in the ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank should be saved under bank account, bank ledger or bank account. Yes. And the third transaction is salaries paid. So salaries paid, salaries paid, salaries paid is direct or indirect expenses? Salaries paid or indirect expenses? Indirect expenses. So, and now I'm moving further. And interest received is interest received is indirect income. Indirect income. Next. Now, next transaction is purchases 5 cell phones. This is the cash purchase. So purchases should be saved under purchase account. Purchase account. Account or purchase ledger. Okay. So purchases. Next. In the last transaction, see clearly, sales to Rajashekar, it is the credit transaction. We are selling the cell phones to Rajashekar on credit basis. So Rajashekar is the sundry debtor. Rajashekar is the sundry debtor. So here Rajashekar is sundry debtor. Rajashekar is sundry debtor. Rajashekar is the sundry debtor, and we sold 3 cell phones to Rajashekar. So this is the credit transaction. So we in these 6 transactions, we have created the lid. We have analyzed the transactions. We have analyzed the transactions. Now we are going to create the ledgers. Now we are going to create the ledgers. First, Ramana. Yeah, to create the ledgers, escape, accounting information, go to ledgers, create ledgers, Rajashekar, enter. It should be saved under capital account as we have done in the previous problems. Yes, next. The second one is ICICI Bank should be saved under bank ledger. So ICICI Bank, enter, saved under bank account. See, it is seen at first. So click on the bank account so that it can be selected and enter, save. Yes. In the third transaction, salaries paid, indirect expenses. So salaries paid, salaries paid, indirect expenses. So salaries paid, enter, indirect expenses, save, enter. Okay. And interest received is the indirect income. Interest received, this is indirect income, select it and save it. Yes. And yes, purchase account, these are the cash purchases. So should be saved the purchases under purchase account. Enter, you enter, yes, next. And Rajashekar, sales to Rajashekar, these are the credit sales, and Rajashekar is the sundry debtor because Rajashekar is a sundry debtor because we have sold the 3 cell phones to Rajashekar. So already exists. Write it another name. So simply you write it, already Rajashekar is existed, so Raju, you write it as Raju. Yes, enter. Raju, yes, enter, is a sundry debtor. Enter. So yes, now all the transactions are the ledgers are created, and one more aspect is left, that is the creation of the stock item and stock units and stock item. So in this problem, only one stock item is existed, that is cell phone, and cell phones are measured in the numbers. So simply go to gateway tally, escape, and again escape, and again escape. And in this, under masters, go to inventory information. First, we have to create the units of measure. The cell phones are measured in numbers, so should be entered as NOS, saved, and escape, and again. Now units of measure is over, only numbers is created. So cell phones are measured in numbers. So by number, a unit of measure is created. Now stock item is the cell phone. I am going to stock item, create the stock item. And here, cell phones. Enter, enter. Here, numbers. Here, numbers. Enter, enter. Yes, it's saved. In this way, we can create a company as the first step. We can create the ledgers by analyzing the transactions, and the we should create the stock items as well as the units of measure, and at last in the third step we shall do the vouchering.